Hi, I'm here to make your big problem in Matlab programming to be very small so that you can manage. I want to introduce to you what I'm offering in Matlab. I have several packages that are coming up in Matlab. I have a package on image processing. I have a package on signal processing. I have a package on data processing, just to start with. But for you to be able to understand the three packages that I'm offering in Matlab, then you need to do what you call an introductory course to Matlab because it's the basic foundation for you to be able to learn advanced packages in Matlab. In my basic Matlab introductory course, what I'm giving is I'm having 5 areas where I'm focusing on. And the first area I'm focusing on is to teach you how to be able to interact with the Matlab. That when you open up your Matlab software, what is it that you will see? How will you be able to navigate through the software? How will you be able to get familiar yourself very easy way, in a very easy manner with the software for Matlab? That's what I'm offering as in the first section of my introductory course. Then I'm also teaching you how to do and understand basic syntax in Matlab. The syntax is the fundamental building block of any programming language. Every game has rules, and the rules is what I'm calling syntax because you have to do things based on a certain standard formula, standard way, standard platform. So we'll get to learn the syntax in Matlab. Number three, I will introduce to you what you call vectors and matrices. Matlab is basically a matrix-oriented programming language. You cannot separate Matlab and matrices, and that is what is normal for us today. You and me today are generating data. The data we generate is always in terms of vectors, in terms of matrices. So Matlab gives us an easier ability to be able to analyze our data because data is in form of matrices, data is in form of vectors, and Matlab works well with vectors and matrices. So this is the most fundamental bit, the most mathematical tool, most important mathematical tool that you need to be able to do a course on Matlab. And number four, I will introduce to you what you call looping statements. Looping statements will give us a very important approach to be able to solve problems that are repetitive in nature. Like, give you just an example. Today could be Sunday. I have a Sunday next week. I have a Sunday next other week. So there are things in nature that repeat themselves now and then. They happen again and again. So if you're doing now coding, if you're doing any programming coding, then you need to understand how to handle such situations that are repeating themselves again and again and again, so that to avoid writing a very long code to do the same work, same particular kind of job, and you have that particular bit of the code repeating itself, and then you can loop through the whole code so that you can be able to cut down on the number of lines you're writing for that particular code. That's why looping statements are very important for any programming language. So I'll be able to cover that in my introductory course. I will also be able to introduce to you to what I'm calling functions. Functions are the basic of any programming language. It's like the foundation. Algorithms that we develop today. Like, look at your camera today. It can be able to take a beauty face image for you, for example. That's a function that has been inbuilt in that particular camera. So the function, what it does, it just links the output and the input. So I have my input here. I need something to get it to output. Therefore, in between here, I will have what you call a function. I can take an example. If I have an area is my output, area of a circle. Then I need a radius as my input. Then I need a function to be able to map my radius to my area. That will simply be a function in between here. And it's simple as that. So developing functions is the most fundamental bit of any programming language, and Matlab is no exception. So we'll teach you how you can be able to develop functions on your own. Then lastly, I'll be able to take you through what you call visualization of data. Visualization is the most common sense of any human being, and it's one of the superior senses that we have as human beings. So if you're able to visualize something, it's more important than when you hear, than when you smell. So visualization in Matlab is part of the critical tool, especially for those who want to do what you call data analysis, because you cannot do data analysis if you don't have visual of how your data is being represented in terms of charts, in terms of graphs, in terms of pie charts. and so you can name it. There's several ways of representing data. So I'll be able to introduce you to how you can be able to represent your data. And that's the fundamental basic way of doing any programming language. So I have been given a platform by Brightening Education Center. It's based in South Sea, Nairobi, Kenya. For those of you who are around Nairobi, this is a chance for you. If you want to learn more packages in Matlab, then you need to begin with my first introductory course so that you can be able to have a smooth progression from a basic course to a more advanced expertise level skill in Matlab. You can add your skill base and you can improve your skills. You can be able to use Matlab to be able to develop so many solutions to societal problems we're facing today in real-time programming, for example. For those who have done engineering, you understand what this means. So you need to take advantage of this. If you have that initiative to learn a new soft skill, then this will be able to do a great work for you. Join me as we begin this journey of learning Matlab. Thank you so much and have a good time.